What a day this has been for Ahab! He had seen God's fire fall from heaven upon Elijah's sacrifice. He had even seen the people kill the prophets of Baal. While this was happening, Ahab looked on in silence. He did not know what to do. He could not save the heathen priests when all the people believed Elijah's God was the true God. What would his wife Jezebel do when she heard about it? While these thoughts were going through Ahab's mind, Elijah told him, "Go up on the mountain and enjoy the feast the people have made. Now the famine is over, and soon there will be rain." Ahab looked at the sky, but there was no sign of rain. Yet at Elijah's word, he went to join the feast. Elijah climbed to the top of Mount Carmel and knelt to pray. Only his servant was with him. Bowing his face to the ground, Elijah prayed earnestly for God to send rain. Then he told his servant, "Go and look towards the sea." The servant obeyed, but he saw nothing. Again Elijah prayed. Again the servant went and looked towards the sea. Still he reported, "There is nothing." 7 times Elijah prayed. 7 times he sent his servant to look for the sign from God. The 7th time the servant came back and said, "A little cloud about the size of a man's head is rising out of the sea." At once Elijah believed God had answered his prayer. Rain was on the way. Immediately he sent his servant to tell Ahab, "Get your chariot and hurry back to your home in Jezreel before the rain overtakes you." Elijah wrapped his hairy coat around his body and ran down the mountain to Jezreel. How happy he was that God had shown such wonders to Israel that day. Surely now the people of Israel would worship the true God and forsake Jezebel's idols. As Elijah ran, the winds became strong and the sky grew dark with the coming storm. Soon the rain fell in torrents. The dry, thirsty ground drank in the fresh water, and the brooks overflowed their banks. Because he was so thankful that God had sent the rain, Elijah did not mind getting wet. As Ahab rode back to Jezreel, he saw Elijah running ahead. The king hurried to his palace to tell Jezebel everything that had happened on Mount Carmel. If Ahab was displeased with what Elijah had done, he did not try to punish the man of God. Perhaps he believed his wicked wife would take care of punishing Elijah. If that was what Ahab thought, he was not mistaken.